The day that I fell for you, I never imagined it would come to this. From the moment we first kissed, I was in pure bliss. Until the day I found out those lips were shared by women I didn't even know at the same time. I never thought I would find myself at this place, curled up in a ball on my bed, heart numb, no longer feeling alive, feeling as though I'm dead. A piece of me died on the inside. As I reflect on all the times you lied to me, and I resolve to forgive you. How could you look me in my face on Monday as you reflected on how you hurt me and turn around and hurt me some more? You saw the severed pieces of my heart already laid scattered on the floor, but that didn't stop you from trampling on them. Thought you were my best friend, wondering how many fake I love yous I've heard over and over again. How could you vow to be my first true love because all of I went through in the past, promising this time I wouldn't be last, I would be first. You told me you would quench my thirst for mental knowledge, always make time for me as you worked your way through college. My life revolved around you. I resolved that this time I would do something new. I would put my complete heart in it, pulling out all stops and reservations I had. Because this one I was certainly glad about. My intuition started giving out signals that things weren't what they seemed, that someone was playing for more than one team. My senses were proven right, that all the times we had those fights was because inside I had a beacon of insight. Yet I chose to ignore all the warning signs and follow my heart blindly through the tunnel, refusing to turn on the light. Because this time I was determined to get it right. I was tired of being wrong, singing those same old sad love songs. So I ignored too many things, so it now seems. Reliving the theme I thought I divorced, but here I am on the same course. Yet I always clearly knew that you was out doing you. And maybe I should have been doing me, yet keeping true to my vows, because karma is someone I didn't want to see. I resolved to just be and live in the now. I continue to love you faithfully, to finally see that because of all the things that you were doing was because you didn't believe in me, nor did you have faith in us. Everything you feared I would do to you, you would turn around and do to I, as I sit here and cry and reflect on every action, as though hurt and equality was now in fashion. I was so blinded by love that I couldn't see the pain you felt from others you were now inflicting on me. How could this be? I did everything to keep from feeling what I felt. When you told me how you've been hurt in the past, I resolved that I would be the exception, thinking you would be the exception in my life. Playing the role of your wife without a ring, picking you up when you was down, feeling like I've been clowned because I loved you unconditionally, but your love had no longevity. It was fleeting. Now I sit here heart bleeding, and you are all smiles, thinking of all the miles I had to swim just to get back to where I was at the beginning. Broken hearted again, but this time by the one who vowed he'd be there to the end. Hearing your pleas of, if only I would give you a chance to move out of the friend box. Maybe I shouldn't have given in. Maybe I should have told you to kick rocks and not allow myself to get drawn up, nor should I have pressed my luck. Were there wolf tickets being sold? But I was so daring and so bold, ready to try something new. I gave you my heart, not knowing you would do this, as I feel the tears form a mist on my face, wishing you and I could just embrace. One thing I could say as I sadly walk away, that my word was always my bond and I remain true. But I guess that wasn't something you could do, although you said you would. You really didn't have a clue about all the power given to you. I guess the only thing you could be consistent with is supplying me with some wood. Well, you can't build a house with wood these days anyway, for fear of termites, weatherization, and other problems. If it was up to me, I'd rather solve them. I needed a house built on love, understanding, truth, and loyalty. Those are the things that bring joy to me. I wanted to build all of those things with you, That is why even to this day I remain true. But obviously, life has something else for me to do.